Good morning, good morning. Good morning, folks. 5 people waiting already. Oh. Hello. I'm here. Sort of. There we go. Good morning, Sam Stevens. Good morning, Scotty. Good morning, old mucker. Good morning, Quincy. I know he's not on here, but he could be watching out there. Good morning, Norma. Good morning, Anne. Maniac Grammy. Emma, good morning, honey. So good to see you again. Oh, Mucker, how could you upset Casey Neistat? Yes. Let's just say on the mend. Bit better than I was yesterday. At least I can sit down comfortably. At least I can move comfortably. Doing a bit better than yesterday. Thank you, Emma. I didn't even brush my hair yet. Smooth it down, huh? Smooth it out. I woke up with like 15 minutes to go. I was like, oh, I gotta get up and get moving. Casey Neistat, my big dream in life, it's always evolving, is to live on a huge farm with my family and adopt all the dogs, all of them. Okay, and? Oh, me. You dumped your dog with someone else. An animal lover would never do that. Oh, okay. Haha, thank you, Maniac Grammy. Well, this morning, Emma, we're going to be doing the last of this week's stretches on the legs that we've been doing all week. And dog. Good morning, honey. I'm glad you made it over. Well, oh my God. Oh, dear me. It's not, well, I'm gonna say that he made the right decision by doing that. He says, rough on old Grammy, don't be rough on the old dog. And please be old on Grammy. Please be easy on this old Grammy rough this morning. I'm sorry to hear you. You're feeling rough this morning, honey. Yeah, old Mucker, he did the right thing. I mean, if his dog is volatile around the baby, and the dog is with somebody who is has room for the dog, love for the dog, looking after the dog, and able to give the old dog some peace in her old age. Good morning, Pickrick. So good to see you. Crystal Flames, good morning. Yes, homemade soup. Crystal, homemade soup. I was just looking through my one of my old recipe books to see if I could get some inspiration for some new soup. I know all Bucker, but the thing is you can't go by your 4 dogs as to and you know, your dogs and your kids, every situation is different. I mean, don't forget they're in an apartment in New York City. And it's very, very difficult and very hard when a dog, you know, is up in age and you know, there's a toddler around and the dog starts getting volatile. Because look at it this way, if the dog did bite the child and they had to take the child to hospital, then you gotta see both sides of it. Oh my God, you gotta see both sides of it. If he'd have had to take that child to hospital because he got bit by the dog, then animal control would have been taking control of that situation. And that dog would not have had a life. Well, that is true. That is true, Mucker. That is true. Well, anyway, that's not what we're here about. That's not what we're here about. Tiger, good morning. It's so good to see you. And I think I'm going to start over again because I might just cut that bit out. Good morning, everybody. It's so good to see you. I hope you're all ready to get going. In about a few minutes, we shall do some exercises. I'm thinking of maybe changing it up a little bit next week. And yep, that's it. Maniac Grammy 1, 2, 3. So maybe next week we're going to do 2 sets within the hour. And Scotty says bends over. Are you reaching your toes, Scotty? Are you reaching your toes? Sam says, Joan, I thought you liked us. What, you're not up for 2 sets within an hour? Oh, you haven't even heard the full of it yet. You haven't heard it all yet. In the first set, we'll probably be working, this will be next week, they'll be starting next week. In the first set, we will do our legs, or maybe our upper torso, and then we'll switch over for the second set within the hour. So Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You'll be working out a little bit more next. Okay. I can see that I'm looking rather pixelated and it's struggling with the Wi-Fi right now. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let me move that over a fraction, because sometimes just by moving it... No, that doesn't seem to have made a difference. Okay, let me put you all on data. Okay, done that. Alright, now data is supposed to pick up when Wi-Fi drops. We shall see if that happens. If not, I'll just have to put you all on straight data. Okay. Sam says I already do a whole 30-minute session before you even wake up. Yes, but you're in the UK. You're in the UK. You can still join us, Sam. You can still join us. Molly Dolly, good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. Yes, Sam did ask about you, Scotty. No, Molly, you're not late. We haven't started squeezing yet. We haven't squeezed those glutes yet. The sing beat just started playing on my radio. I wish I could say Crystal. It's funny when that happens. It kind of, yeah, I get you. I get you. Oh yeah, I get you, Grammy. I get you, Grammy. That's okay, honey. At least you can, like, stretch your feet, turn your feet outwards, penguin style, that kind of thing. At least move your feet. That'll help keep the circulation going in your legs. And Doug says, "You mean it isn't over? Damn, this is gonna hurt then." Yup, it sure is. It sure is. Uh-oh, Crystal is in with a cactus army, so y'all better behave yourself. Those cacti are prickly, you know. Oh, okay. Oh, Tiger says I have to go visit my uncle. Yeah, I wish I could stay longer. Molly, I feel terrible now, but I have to go. Well, that's okay. That's okay, Tiger. Family is important. Iron Dog says Mrs. Iron Dog needs a write-up, June. She's still sleeping. Oh, well, we're going to have to give her a pink slip. Louisiana Therapy Garden. No, it's not Louisiana. Why do I always think Louisiana? It's Louisiana. Loisanne. I'm still waking up. I'm sorry. Loisanne Therapy Garden. Good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Gaz, good morning. I hope you like it. Thank you. Thank you. Gaz, thank you. Yes, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I have to catch up on your Gaz has been doing a 30-day 30 push-ups challenge that his son gave him, and got to go back and check up on those because I've been getting notifications. I just haven't got to it yet, but I will get back to it, Gaz. I will check up on you and see how you're doing. And I won't cheat. I'm not going to go for the latest one. I'm going to go for the one that I last saw and work my way up that way. So, Iron Dog says I'm already half worn out. You haven't even started yet. You haven't even started. See, Maniac Grammy's helping me. She's spotting for me. She says, Iron Dog, I got my eye on you. No slacking. Coping alone. Good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Oh, thank you, coping alone. Yeah, let me know. Let me know, guys. Let me know what it is. Sam says, Iron Dog lifting a cuppa and the TV remote doesn't count. That is so true. Does not count. It does not count. How are you doing coping alone? Because you're not coping alone no more. You're with us now. Oh my gosh, this group just sometimes. Okay, so everybody, let me see if I can find her. That we're going to take a look at somebody this morning. Somebody that is new to YouTube. Oh, I can't control my mouse right now. Hang on, baby girl. No. Ah, stop moving. Okay. Elise. Okay, let's go and find her. I shall drop a link. Says she's got 11 subscribers. Is that right? Oh, no. She's got 37. Oh, wonderful. Okay, here's a young lady from Australia. She is a friend of our Gaz's. I shall drop the link right here. And if you all could go over. All right, thank you, guys. Good morning, William. It's so good to see you. No, Sam. No, Sam. You're doing just fine, honey. You're doing just fine. Everybody else can read you, so that's just fine. Uh-oh. Iron Dog says I need to come and come and watch and take a lesson. I guess, what would be good for you? Oh my goodness. Sam says, hello Russell, long time no talk. LOL, it feels like minutes. I guess you were talking to him not so long ago. Okay. Thank you so much, Gaz. We shall go over and we'll everybody can go over at their leisure. They have the link there. Go and take a look. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, we can do what we can do. You can go take a look and see what y'all think. And join her. Coping Alone. Thank you so much, Coping Alone. There's one thing I found very important is you need to have a sense of humor. Not take yourself too seriously and not take things around you personally. When somebody's having a rough day and they lash out, we have to try and not take it personally and just kind of let it wash over us. It's easier said than done, I know. Trust me, I know. I mean, there was a while there where I never thought that hubby and I were going to make it, but Coping Alone June is actually behaving. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to test something right now. I'm just trying to test something right now. We'll see what happens. Because this last week, let's just say Whitey has not been very... Oh, this Wi-Fi of mine. Whitey has not been very friendly with me. It's been going from green to orange to green to orange and back again, and it's making me dizzy, and I'm at a loss as to why. So I'm trying I'm trying to be good and keep my mind up this level and not let it drop down, to the lower level, and I'm trying very hard, and it's let me just say it's not easy. It's not easy. Oh, so thank you, Gaz. Gaz says I have a magical laugh. Well, I don't know about that. Oh, thank you ever so much, Maniac Grammy. That is so sweet of you. That is so sweet of you. Sam says, Iron Dog, even you haven't seen the very best that June can give. Oh my. Yeah. Me and Grammy are already in pain and it hasn't even started yet, says Iron Dog. Oh, you are going to have to really try hard. All right, Gas. Enjoy your dinner, honey. It's amazing. Isn't it amazing? Yes, we want an Amy countdown. What is your Amy countdown, Sam? Because you know I can't keep up with that. Why, thank you ever so much, guys. I try. Let me tell you, I really do try, and sometimes I don't. It doesn't happen. I fail. And sometimes it just doesn't work out. My husband might actually say something different. He might tell you I'm a pain in the neck. Okay. Scotty, you're running off again? Scotty says, I need to go, guys, and get my hubby. Okay. We'll see you when you get back, Scotty, if we're still here. Okay. For Sam, till Amy gets to over the UK to see Sam, it's 25 days and 20 hours until she gets on the plane. It's 25 days and 8 hours. Wow, Sam. Iron Dog says they don't care about us old people, Grammy. I know you are. I know you are, Sam. Sam says I'm too excited, so now I have done the time her plane leaves. we can't wait for your live streams and your videos when she gets there. I just hope you have somebody that can go with you to the airport so they can video it right from the get-go, right from the moment that she walks through those gates or through those doors. I mean, that'll be absolutely wonderful. That's okay, Scotty. I know. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's okay. But it's not really. Yeah, it is. Go get yourself off. All right, so 7:32. We are already running a little behind. So we're going to finish off the leg exercises. Again, it's only 3 repeats of 3 exercises. And if anyone thinks they're coming here for any serious... Coping alone says, Copper is empty, be right back. Coping alone, you're getting as bad as this lot. Scooting off when it starts getting down to business. Autumn said, good morning, June. Good morning, Autumn. So good to see you. I hope you're feeling good this morning. We're about to start doing our leg stretches this morning. Sam says, nope, no one can come. I want that time alone with her driving home. Well, yeah, you could do that. You could make them drive their own car. Good morning, Peeper. Good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. And Doc said the wife and I are separated right now. She is still asleep and I am in here. You know that. Okay, so as I was about to say, my voice is kind of... I've got a frog in my throat again. It keeps croaking. It won't go croak elsewhere. Sam says, maniac and iron dog. I ain't scared for you old biddies. Autumn says, I'm a little better today, but still feeling nauseous. Looking forward to getting moving. I bet you are, honey. I bet you are. So, this is not your pain, no gain kind of exercises. These are the exercises to help with range of motion, to help keep your tendons stretched out, re-stretch your tendons, regain some range of motion, and also help with some strengthening in the muscles. They didn't have Pop-Tarts in the UK when I was there, so I don't know if they do now, Peeper. So, and I've been going light and easy on people We've only been doing 3 exercises, 3 or 4 exercises, and 3 reps of each. But next week, Sunday, tomorrow is Sunday, right? Tomorrow is Sunday? Oh, yes. Tomorrow we will be just having a cuppa and a chat, because Sunday is actually, maybe we might not, maybe we might exercise tomorrow, because we actually had the day off yesterday. But then again, maybe we will. I mean, I didn't actually have the day off yesterday. I still did some of my exercises that I normally do. I just did them differently, with a lot of oh, ah, ow, ow. And I didn't want anybody to see that. So Iron Dog says, oh, the pain. Stop, June, stop. Oh, the pain. We haven't even started yet. Now, come on. Yes, Autumn, we have some new people in. Some of them have actually been here before, but, haven't, they're coming in when they can come in. So, Coping Alone is laughing, and she says, take a break there, Andog. Andog said, I dislocated my shoulder. No lie, it just popped out sitting here. Uh-huh. Excuses. Maybe I should have just come on yesterday and shown you what it's like doing exercises. When you ain't too good. But not really. Oh, Lord, good grief. Come on now. Sorry. I got all tied up. It drives me nuts sometimes. There's a support group I belong to. It's an oxygen support group, people that are on oxygen, and these poor people were new to using oxygen, and they were all complaining about the fact and getting upset about the fact that they keep getting their oxygen lines tangled up and what have you. And I'm thinking, yeah, I've been on it since 2004. Because they're all like, isn't there some way of keeping it untangled? Isn't there some way of like pinning up on the wall? Isn't there some way of, and it's like, no, you're going to get caught no matter what you do. You're going to end up getting tied up on stuff, getting caught on stuff, getting your nose yanked off, your ears yanked off. Oh, Maniac Grammy says, Sam, you should be scared of this old biddy. I'm a wild one. She's a wild one. Did you, and I'm sure Grammy won't mind me saying, but did you know that Grammy has actually done belly dancing? You go, Grammy. You go. I tried having a go the other day, and let me tell you something. I am not as supple as I used to be. Iron Dog says, you notice Sam types in caps so old people can see the comment coming at us. Okay, folks, let's get the ball rolling. Okay, there we go. Oh, gosh. Come on.
I can't believe that was just buffering like that. My data is supposed to pick up and it's not doing. Okay, we're going to start. We're going to work through these. We're going to keep going. Now, you're going to be coming up on your tippy toes. Raise your heels up. Pull them up as high as you can. Bring your knees, pull your knees up. Squeeze those glutes. Now, if you're stood, you're going to come up on it. Don't come up on point because you're not belly dancer. Step up on your tippy toes and stretch as much as you can. And while you're doing it, tighten your muscles and squeeze your glutes. And you will feel that actually from the top all the way down to your tippy toes. So, here we go. Up on your toes. Raise those heels off the floor. Squeeze those glutes. Remember, you've got to sit tall, you've got to stand tall. Don't forget, I'll be checking the comments back, so be careful what you say because I'll be seeing it. And then relax. And again, up on your tippy toes. Heels up as high as you can. Tighten those muscles. Tighten. Give those glutes a darn good squeeze. Come on. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Stand tall. Sit tall. Separate your rib cage from the top of your pelvic bone, your hip bone, your pelvic bone. And then relax. And last one. Up on your tippy toes. Raise those heels up. Bring them up as high as you can. Stretch into it. Squeeze those glutes. And then relax. And while you're exercising, imagine that you have a string from your belly button through to your spine and somebody is pulling in. So they're pulling your belly button to your spine. So it helps to flatten that tummy and it helps to strengthen your core up while we are doing this. This next one is a little bit more difficult. You're going to bring your right knee up so that it is parallel with your hip. You're going to turn your right knee out towards the right. Meanwhile, bringing your oh, my foot just went into cramp. My toes. Bringing your foot up onto your knee now, and then drop your knee down. If you can't bring your foot up that far, take it over to your ankle and drop your knee out. Or take it up to your shin and then drop your knee back. And again, you can do this while you're standing, see? And then drop it over. And again, now you've got to sit tall, you've got to stand tall as you can. And you can also do this while you're laying down, so there's no excuses for not doing this while you're laying down. And then relax. And do it again with the left leg. You're going to take your left foot, you're going to sit it up to your knee. Your hip, I mean. You're going to go banana. At least take it to your ankle, to your right ankle or to your right shin. Drop your knee out, stretch it back. Stand tall, sit tall. Relax into it. Don't push it with your arm, with your hand. And then relax. And again, I'll do this. So that's one set. We're going to do two. We're going to go with the right foot again. Knee up, hip height. And then turn it out and bring your foot up onto the left knee. Whew. And remember, you got to sit tall, stand tall, open up that rib cage, so your diaphragm can work well, so you can breathe, and it can also help with your digestive system. And then relax. The second one with your left leg, bring your knee up, hip height, turn your knee out, and then bring your foot up and drop your knee down. And relax into it, relax into it. Pull your tummy button in. Make sure you've got your tummy button in. And then relax down. And then the last one of this set, so your right leg, bring your your knee hip height, turn your knee out while you're bringing your right foot onto your left knee. Drop your knee down. make sure you're standing tall, you're sitting tall. You can do this, you can do this. And then drop your knee down. Your left foot again, hip height. Turn your knee out, bring your left foot up onto your right knee, and relax your knee down. Don't push down. Don't push down on your knee with your hand, because that you can end up actually damaging yourself, because you're causing yourself more pain than you actually need to. Let me go back a little bit. There we go. And then relax. And this is the last set for this set, the last one for this set. Bring your right knee up. Turn your knee out as you're bringing your right foot over. And again, if you can't bring it up onto your knee, take it over to your ankle and drop your knee out. Or take it up to your shin. However high you can do it, do it. And do it that little bit more each time you do this. These you can actually do while you're sat at your desk, or you can do these while you sat at the computer, or do them while you stood washing dishes. It's something that you can easily do. And you know, squeeze those glutes. Come on, get that old people sag that's starting to go on there. Raise that old people sag up. Okay, the last one with the left leg. Bring your knee up, hip height. Turn your knee out, and as you're doing so, bring your left foot up onto your right knee. And then drop your left knee down. And again, make sure you're sitting tall. And you're on, folks. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. And those glutes are now. See, I'm and there we go. Drop down. And I don't see why I have very bad connection. Ow! Don't understand. I really don't understand. Oh, look at that. Why isn't my data picking up? This is bad. Okay. We're still there. Okay. We're going to do the last one now. The last set of stretches for this week. Oh. How on earth did I manage to do that? Okay. You're going to take your right leg. You're going to lift the knee up, hip height, and then you're going to turn your leg out to the side. Don't turn into the turn. Don't turn into it. Keep your body straight, your torso straight and upright. And stretch out as far as you can. If you turn your foot, bring your foot flat, push down into the heel, you will feel that stretch even more up the back here. Then relax and do the same with the left leg. Bring your knee up, put your foot flat, push down through into the heel and turn your knee out. Sit tall, stand tall. Keep doing it. And yes, you can do this while you're stood too. You can also do it while you're laying down. So standing up, you bring your knee up, hip height or as high as you can, and then you turn your knee leg out this way. Obviously hold on to something, because if you don't, you're going to topple over. Stretch it out as far as you can. Turn your knee out as far as you can. And then bring your leg back in. Put your foot down. With your left leg, bring your knee up, hip height. Turn your leg out to the left. Stay standing tall as you can. Straight as you can. Keep your knee up as high as you can. And your leg turned out as far as you can to the side. And again, remember, you've got to pull those tummy muscles in. Keep pulling them. Keep pulling them. Help flatten that tummy. And squeeze those glutes, because you want to stop that old people sag that's going on back there. And then put your foot down. And again, I want you to pick your right leg up, hip height, and then turn it out to the side. Flatten your foot, push down into the heel. and stretch. Separate your rib cage from your hips. Make sure you've got that gap. Make sure you're tall. And give your diaphragm a chance to work. Squeeze those glutes. And then in with the left leg, you can raise your leg up, hip height, flatten your foot, push into the heel, and then turn your leg out to the side. And this is the last one, so come on, give those glutes a darn good squeeze. And then back to the front and relax. So that's it for this week. Oh, I can't. Oh, 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 oh. And that, my people, is not the way to pick something up, but oh well. Oh, sorry. Oops. I knocked something off. I'm taking the whole shelf with me. There we go. Oops. Oh, Lord. I think it's going to be a day for staying in bed. I'm so klutzy today. Shall we skip? Oh. Okay. So I'm going to be checking on you and make sure you've all been behaving yourself, which I know you haven't. Because I've seen that chat going rolling by when you're supposed to be exercising. W23 Productions, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Da da da. See, still got my bracelet on. This bracelet was sent to me by W237 Productions, all the way from the UK. He is Milady's daughter, Milady's son, Milady's daughter. I'm sorry, honey. It's Milady's son. He and his roommate have a small business, small cottage business as they call it. Charlene, Indiana, good morning. It's so good to see you. Grizz, so good to see you, honey. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh gosh, I keep getting this line all caught up. I'm going to be hanging myself today, I just know it. Sam says, I don't know what you're talking about, Junior. You know I know you've been bad. I know you've been bad. Oh, relax. Yeah, right. So, why, thank you, honey. So, has anybody... No, I don't want to restart or turn the power off. Oh, Lord. Okay, we are back. My phone decided to reboot on it, so I was like, oh, no, don't do that. Oh, my goodness me. Yes, W37, yes, W237. I love my bracelet. I absolutely adore my bracelet. Oh, my goodness me, I can't believe that happened. Why would it do that? Ah, didn't reconnect yet.
Okay, I'm still on. All right, because from what I'm seeing, my laptop, it's circling around. So maybe I'll just reload my laptop. No, reload the page on my laptop. There we go. That's better. Okay, mute it, June, before you're hitting any buttons. Play. There we go. It's muted. Yes! And I'm back. Yes! I did it! What a time for my phone to decide to do an update. It without no warning. It just said just rebooted. I thought I'd hit something, but no. Okay. Yes. Grace says you all better know that I'm happily married. Yep, we know that. We know that. Iron Dog says, can somebody help me, please? No, Iron Dog. You got to get yourself out of that one. Oh my goodness me. Okay, I am scrolling back. So I was saying good morning and hi to Charlene, Indiana. Thank you ever so much, honey, for stopping in. I hope you're still with us. You never know what's going to happen. Anything can happen on here. Anything can happen. Autumn says I can't push my hips out that far. That's okay, Autumn. You push your hips out as far as you can get them. You don't overextend yourself. You do it as far as you can do it. And then the next few times you do it just that little bit more, and that little bit more, and that little bit more. Maniac Grammy said it's hard on the knee replacement. Yes, it sure is. So with the exercises, especially where you're taking your leg up and turning it, bending your knee and bringing it up to your hip height. Bend your knee as far as you can and raise your knee as high as you can. Where you're taking it over to your right foot over to your left side and vice versa. Just take your foot as far as you can, as far as your knee will let you go. We're not overextending here. We're not a no pain, no gain kind of thing. This is just to help you keep what you've got, and hopefully to try and regain some that you might have lost. And help you keep going, help you to keep moving. Because when we have a limited range of motion, when we have a limited ability to move, we have a tendency to we don't have, our body starts to stiffen up. The tendons start to shrink up. And this is just a way of trying to stop all that, to try and prevent all that. And just to keep us, so it's not so painful that when we do something like that. So it's not so painful when we move. Yeah, I know, Sam. That is so true. Peepa, welcome back, honey. I am sorry, I kind of got lost. My phone did a reboot all by itself. Iron Dog says I need somebody to take the cap off my bottle of water. No, I didn't open up a new stream, Grace. It's the same stream, just reboot if you need to. Reload, I mean. Can somebody, let me say, reload your Okay, reload your page, Grizz. We're still on the same stream, honey. It reconnected. Maniac Grammy says she's a moving and a grooving. Yes. Maniac Grammy is a wild one. She really is. I think I told you all. Yeah, I did. Maniac Grammy did belly dancing, and hopefully she's going to give us some lessons on belly dancing. Hopefully she's going to do a couple of either videos or some live streams when she's feeling better, and giving us some lessons on belly dancing. Iron Dog says she is belly dancing. I'm looking through the window right now. All right, Grace. Welcome back, Grace. Welcome back, honey. Yeah, welcome back, Autumn. Welcome back. Yeah, unfortunately, my phone, I thought I'd touched something. I thought I'd done something wrong, but my phone decided to do an update and reboot itself. Oh, hi. Hi, Autumn's daughter. It's good to see you. How old is your daughter, Autumn? Well, it's good to know that somebody's listening, Sam. Thanks for being on top of that. 15 years and nearly 16 years old. Wow. Yeah, I remember being 16. Wasn't quite a wild child then. I hope you're being good, Autumn's daughter. Be nice to your mum. Look after her. Sam says I'm going to start charging Russell for my services. Well, I know you spend hours talking to him. Maniac Grammy says, Iron Dog, I warned you about that, peeping through her windows. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, Sam said I spend hours. She says I do and I don't mind, meaning that she spends hours talking to one of our members of the community, and she doesn't mind at all. Autumn says her daughter is taking exams in May and June, and then she's off to college to do computing. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we wish you all the best. We know you can do it. You got this. You got this. You can do it. We all have faith in you. For those who don't know, Molly Dolly did her last exam last night, and she will be graduating soon into a trauma ER nurse. Yes! So we have one of our own community that's going to be doing something absolutely amazing, and we are so proud of her. Yeah. So, I need a cup of tea. I need a cup of tea. And my tummy's something. So, tomorrow I think we'll still stick to our regular Sunday oath. So tomorrow we'll be having a chit chat and a cup of tea. or a cup of coffee, whichever you like. William, it's a good one, but I'm not saying nothing. Oh dear me. Oh heck, she's gonna change it. Sam's gonna be. She's gonna get me all confused and excited again. She, well, at least she's saying she's changing to her stream channel. It's so funny because I forget that it's Sam, and oh hi, and it's like yep, it's Sam. I know it's you, Sam. I know. Welcome, Sam. The Crazy Cauldron. Actually, it's just called Crazy Cauldron, not the Crazy Cauldron, just Crazy Cauldron. That the stream that she'll be doing her live streams on soon in 28 days. When Amy is there. And Sam said she will live stream or at least a video when she forgets. Yes, Blissful Barn is the one that I always forget. I really do forget that one. Crazy Cauldron is a bit easy to remember. Maybe it has something to do with your personality. I don't know, but anywho. Yep, so when Amy is in the UK, Sam is going to be proposing to Amy, and she's going to try and do it live, but they will be live streaming a lot. They will be live streaming their journey. Amy will be over for a month in the UK. There you go. I'm glad you said that one. And she will be doing the live stream of her getting engaged, or the video of her getting engaged to Amy on Blissful Barnyard. So, ooh, Iron Dog rang your bell, Sam. You are a lucky woman. Thank you, Iron Dog. Thank you. Yeah, you might want to do. Oh, sorry. It's that time again. It's the same time every day. I wonder if it has to do with some hormones or something. William says, don't feel bad, June. She can confuse me. And she knows me better than myself. Yeah, that's true. Yep, she does that. So it's going to be an exciting time in about 28 days, 29 days-ish. Well, shy of 29 days. She says I'm clever. What can I say? Not much. Yeah, actually, you can say a lot. Okay, Maniac Grammy says, June, have a great day. I'm going to check out Rick and go live at 11. All right, Maniac Grammy, I hope to see you there so too, honey. So Maniac Grammy is going live. Is that Eastern time, Grammy? Spices Reborn, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. I still cannot get over how realistic those dolls look. They're just absolutely amazing. Everybody, if you've heard of the Reborn dolls, go and take a look. Okay, yes. Okay, so Maniac Grammy will be going live around at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, which is 10 a.m. Central Time. Yep. And Chris says, I remember now I divorced Sam. She has 3 personalities. That's a good one, Chris. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that is so good. Yeah. Spices Reborn says, yes, they are amazing and they bring her joy. They seem to bring a lot of people joy too, Spices. So if you want to know all about the movement of the Reborn dolls, go take a look at Spices Reborn, Mommy Christian Believer. Okay, Maniac Grammy says yes, it's Eastern. Okay, thanks, Maniac Grammy. And Sam says, I'm sorry, but dolls are creepy. Well, yeah, some of them are, Sam. Some of them are. It depends on how they're made and how they're, whether they've got eyes that move or whether they've got eyes that are stuck open. Yeah, I mean, some of them are. Especially the old Victorian dolls and the Edwardian dolls. I mean, they're like, ooh. I think I'd be covering them up before I went to bed. That is true. That is true. That is true. Spices says everyone has their own option. Yep. And Sam says clowns are even more creepier though. Yes. And especially since that movie that's been out. I mean, I'll never look at a clown the same. Yep, that movie, Sam. I mean, that was actually a remake of an old movie. Well, was it a remake or a... I think it was a modern day version of an older movie. But, as Sam said, her old W237 production said it's not scary. Well, no, it's not scary. Well, it depends on your perspective, and it depends on what time of day you're watching it, and if you're watching it alone, and if you're, in a house that's quiet and all the lights are out and it's dark outside, you can't see out. Then it's kind of like, I don't know. Okay. Sam says, was the original from the book, the new film. Okay. Okay. A new film was something else. W237 Productions says they are making part 2. Really? Autumn says she dislikes clowns too. Okay. Sam says I can watch really gore, scary films, no issues, but not clowns. Yeah. It's strange, isn't it? It's strange how we all have these. I knew a little girl. Anything mechanical, any mechanical doll, she would absolutely, completely freak out. I mean, she was in love with Santa Claus. She adored Santa Claus. And then my ex-in-laws had a Santa Claus coming out. So it was just the upper part of a Santa Claus coming out of a chimney. And it would move. And the minute it started to move, This poor girl just totally freaked out. She, for a second, stopped breathing and then just screamed blue murder. It was I was like, oh my Lord, they had to switch it off and put it away. And her mom said that she's like that. She was like that with anything mechanical that moved on its own. This kid just freaked out. Autumn says, I love watching paranormal programs. Yep. Yeah, I like paranormal too. Okay, W3237. Oh, this I really have to be careful with my dyslexia there. W237 Productions said one movie to watch is The Human Centipede. Interesting, interesting. Okay, folks, it's 8:17. And Sam says it's gross. He laughs. He laughs. Anyway, W237, tell your mom I said hi, and I hope she's doing well today. I hope she's having a good day. And Hall Reader, if you're out there, we miss you. We miss you, girl. There's quite a few of you out there that we miss that haven't been in. Sandra, we miss you too. You haven't been in for a long time. So, oh, okay. Yes, Michelle. Michelle. Hi, honey. And give our love to your hubby. And I hope everything goes well. Molly Dolly, we were talking about you. Oh. We were talking about you, honey. I was just telling them how you took your last exam and how you will be graduating a nurse in trauma ER nurse. Oh, we're so proud of you, Molly. Yes, we are so proud of you. Don't forget, you've got to either do a video of, or some of the graduation, some of your celebrating. If you can, live stream some of it. We'll all come and celebrate with you. Molly says 10 exams over and done with. Congratulations, honey. Congratulations. Molly says live stream my graduation. Yep, live stream your graduation if you can. We would love to see it. Yeah, Molly is in Melbourne, Australia. Sam says that's a bit fun for me to come. Oh, Molly says I didn't film last night. There was a lot of vodka. That's okay, honey. I know there's going to be more than one celebration going on, so next time, do your getting ready, do your like first 5 minutes of being out, and then that's it. Have the rest of the night to yourself. But we are all so proud of you, honey. And that is not, first of all, it's not an easy job to do. It's not an easy course to take. It's so difficult. Molly says I'm now on 2 weeks vacation, so more vodka. Yes. Oh no, that's exactly, Sam. That's why I said, you gotta just do her getting ready to go out, the first few minutes of being out, and then the rest of the time she's gonna just enjoy herself by herself. Yeah, Molly says thank you very much, everyone. It's been a long 4 years. Yes, it's not an easy course to take. I know that. Well, my husband's middle son is a ear, nose, and throat specialist. So yeah, I know, they're not easy. Sam says, Molly, you're gonna need dialysis when you go back to work. Oh, that is hilarious, Sam. Oh my dear. We're still waiting on that, Sam. He saw. Oh, yeah. He saw the doctor yesterday. The gastroenterologist, and if if you're if you are told, if you're of a certain age, I think it's 55 or 60 or maybe 50, they recommend that you have a colonoscopy and endoscopy done just to make sure there are no problems going on. If you say no, which my hubby did, because he didn't feel that he needed one, they then recommend that you take a test. And it's, write it in the, I'll put it in the name of it in the comments below. Now, hubby called our insurance company and they said that they would pay 60% of it, and we would have the rest to pay. Or was it 70% and we would have the rest to pay? We get a bill through for $700. $700. And it turns out that no, the insurance does not pay for that because it's not a preferred provider, so they only pay a very small amount towards it. And it turns out that this test was originally done, and this is what the doctor told my husband yesterday. This test was originally done in the office and only cost around 45 cents to have done. And it was done right there in the office. Somehow the company managed to get it through to legislation and into politics, and then had it passed as a preventative thing. So it all of a sudden now becomes very expensive to have done. It's no longer done in the office because this company have got the rights to it. They've made this kit up and, done all their legal work on it. And it's not a reliable test. And, hubby started reading the very fine print on the back of the box. Exactly, Sam. Hubby started reading the very fine print on the back of the box, and on the back of the box it says, if you get a positive, have a colonoscopy because it could be a false positive. If you have a negative, have a colonoscopy because it could be a false negative. So the test is not reliable. You're paying $700 for a test that's not reliable. And it's only become, on the preventative list because some manufacturer knew the right steps to take and pushed it through, the house of whatever they push things like that through to get it labeled as a preventative medicine. So what used to cost a few cents in a doctor's office now costs an absolute fortune. So we are now stuck with a $700 bill. And to add insult to injury, we just got a bill through from the people that provide my portable ventilator, the Trilogy, for $375. So I have to call them up and find out if that is $375 a month, or is that $375 for 6 months, or $375 for the year? Because if it's $375 for the month, we'll have to send the Trilogy back, because there's no way that we could afford that. And everything else that's going on, and that has to go on. So right now, I don't. Now, luckily, hubby's colonoscopy will not cost us anything because he's at that age, and it's in the preventative medicine section of our health insurance. So, well, they've said it won't cost anything. He even called the insurance company up and spoke to them. But that doesn't mean to say that we won't get a bill from the doctor for the doctor's fees. So we'll just have to wait and see. So if you're given a test to do at home to see if you have colon cancer, I would recommend go ahead and do the colonoscopy. Because if you get a positive, they still say do a colonoscopy. If you get a negative, they say still do a colonoscopy, because either result could be wrong. So it's not a reliable test. Why do things come in such massive boxes when they don't need to? I don't know, Sam. That's puzzled me too. It never used to be like that. Never used to be like that. Things didn't, a tiny thing didn't have a huge box. It's crazy. It really is. It's crazy. So we're still waiting on the results, of what's going on with my hubby, but I'm feeling a bit, well, I wouldn't say I was worrying about it, but I was concerned. So, Marie, good morning, honey. I'm just about to shut down. But we're looking, things are looking a little bit more up as to, where he's good. But that doesn't explain why he's lost so much weight. Well, we shall see. We have to see. We have to see what happens. We have to see what transpires. But I'm feeling a bit more feeling better about it. So I'm not as concerned as I was before. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay, Marie. Sorry. So, and we now have plastic. You're ready to squeeze, Marie? We're about ready to close down, honey. You come a bit late for the squeeze. You can scroll back to the middle of the video once it's uploaded, and there we go. Does it play? No, it doesn't. And Marie says yes. Oh, she's so happy she's late. No, we got plastic up around the tiles, covering the tiles in the bathroom, because hubby the grouting has come away. So he decided that he wanted to take a look. And maybe he could regrout it himself. He's not handy. About 6 tiles fell off. Six tiles fell off. And it's a good thing he did anyway, because the cement board, the waterproof cement board behind them is cracked. And you can see that water has been coming down the cement board. So I hear this crash and this, oh dear, come from the bathroom. And I said, what's up? And he come walking through with tiles in his hand, and he said, what do I do with these? Where did you get them? So we're looking at oh, you just bought a new riveter? Cool. So we're looking at we're going to take the tiles, or the rest of the tiles, off. Maybe. Oh, my other thought is, oh, you're going to use it to fit the new armrests on your car. That's a good idea, Sam. At least it'll stay. So what we're looking at is that new board. It's new waterproof board, but it's finished. You can get them that look like marble. You can get them that look like something else. It is stronger than screws. That is so true, Sam, and it won't come undone. That's true. So we're looking at some waterproof decorative board to put up either over the tiles or taking the tiles off and just putting it up over the cement board. I don't know. We'll have to look and see how bad the rest of the cement board is. Because obviously if it's got cracks in it, it's not waterproof anymore. Well, yeah, that's true, Sam. It'll come in very handy once you're on the farm. Sam says, I knew I would need one on the farm, so I bought a good strong one. It's a good idea, Sam. A riveter is something that will always come in handy. There's many, many uses for it. And especially when you don't have a welder, anything that you can, weld or, Yeah, something like that. How did that go, Marie? They tell me I have dense tissue. Good, she said. Marie said she got good results. She had a mammogram yesterday and she had good results. Good, I'm glad, Marie. I always have to go back for a sonogram because they tell me I've got dense tissue. It's like, where? What do you mean dense tissue? It's not like I've had children. No, Sam. This was when I had itty bitty teeny weenies. I mean, I don't have big ones. You know, I mean, they're just a little bit bigger than they were before. But even when I had itty bitty teeny weenies, yeah, fried eggs. Good morning, Howie. Good morning, Food Forest Permaculture. We were just kind of slowing down and getting ready to close out, and there's still 9 people here. Wow. This is wonderful. Sam says, I want to do more welding. I haven't done it for a long time. Yeah, I'd love to. Marie says, yes, I'm glad I found out. I do have a breast. I do have breast. This. Yeah. Yeah, dense tissue. I'm like, huh? You're saying I'm thick. So apparently it's the little ones that are more susceptible to breast cancer than the bigger ones. I'm like, really? Oh yeah, the medication. Marie says I was worried they had disappeared. Oh dear me. No, they just drop down you to your knees, Marie. Things happen like that when we get older. If cows udders. So. Oh, good. Food Forest Permaculture put up a new video yesterday. And it's called Early Summer Food Forest 2017. It's one from 3 years ago. Thank you for letting me know. I shall take a look. Marie says I'm a mess. I wish I had udders. Yep. Oh, you saw Howie's new video, Sam? Cool, that's wonderful. Cool, Dad. Hi. Welcome. It is so good to see you. We were about to shut down and we got 2 new people in here, so we shall stay just a little bit longer. And I've got to that time where I start, going. He has a lot of old English varieties. Ooh, good. Oh no, cool Dad, don't apologize for coming late. Oh, heaven's sakes, no, don't apologize for coming late, because trust me, I appreciate any time that you spend with us, whether it's the last minute or the first minute. Because to be honest with you, I know just how precious time is. I mean, we all do. All of us in here knows just how precious time is, so. Sam. And Stam starts in on the new one right away. It's always good to see you. Yes, I remember seeing you on Sean's channel. I have to, I'm trying to set myself up because there's so many videos that I want to watch and so many, channels that I want to keep up with. So I'm going to try and set myself a certain amount of time aside each day, you know, to what I mean. How do you all do that? How do you all keep up with especially with the ones that you really want to keep up with? I mean, how do you do it? Because there really are so many. Where's your mucker? He's probably skipped over to he could be working, he could be eating dinner, he could have skipped over to somebody else's live stream, because I think Pickrick is live streaming right now. Kim Fife is live streaming right now. Marie says, "Oh, I'll find him." You're getting snow, Marie? Snow in Pennsylvania? Are you kidding? Damn. Howie says, Grizz likes Sam, so I like Sam because Grizz is my brother. Yeah. We're all kind of like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. 2 to 6 inches of snow in Pennsylvania today. Oh. We're getting the warmer weather is starting. And hopefully it will be. Sam says don't do anything but watch YouTube all day, June. I wish I could, but I can't. I've got things to do. I mean, I've still got that rack of. I've still got my closet to finish sorting out. I've still got my room to finish reorganizing, and shelves and things to put up on the wall, and it just goes on and on and on and on. You should see the kitchen. It's getting worse by the minute. Things stacking up. And not dishes neither. Things that, I use. Alright, Food Forest. You take care, honey. And thank you ever so much. Much love to you, sweetie, and your family. It was warm in Pennsylvania this week. Yeah, isn't it weird how it's like warm one minute and then cold snow the next? Oh, Sam says, no, that's what I do. And I bring the laptop when I'm doing other stuff. Yeah, I've tried that too, Sam. I find myself paying more attention to the laptop than I do with doing something else that I'm supposed to be doing. Put your shoulders down, June. Okay, I will. Yes, that's true. Some videos you can just listen to. Marie said the warm weather and the cold weather, that's hot weather and cold weather is the reason why so many people are sick. Yes. So, I'm going to say... Oh, why do they call it a funny bone? Because it's really not funny. Oh, thank you ever so for stopping in. Thank you. Yep, I can leave, Sam. Oh, thank you ever so much for stopping in, Cool Dad. I really appreciate it. I do. Sam says you can't leave, June. Don't leave me, June. Pretty please. Sorry, Sam. I gotta go. I will. And you be safe too, Marie, especially in that snow. Sam, you could always get me on. You know where you can get me, Sam. All right, Shadow. Sam's stamping her feet now. So I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are in this universe. Remember, be kind and be thoughtful towards each other. And when you look at somebody, you can really say, I see you, because look them in the eye, because one day you could be that person and you never know what they're going through. Many people hide behind a smile. So, and remember, Sam says cries laying on the floor. You can throw a tantrum, Sam. It doesn't work with me. So remember, one step at a time, one breath at a time. I can do this. I love you all. Thank you ever so much. Bye-bye.